The Boy with Great Power. I want to tell you a story. Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled between towering mountains, there lived a young boy named Aiden. Aiden was an ordinary-looking child with messy brown hair and curious emerald-green eyes. However, there was something extraordinary about him. He possessed the power to manipulate the elements with a simple touch. This extraordinary gift had been passed down through generations of his family, and while it had brought great joy and prosperity to their village, it also came with a great responsibility. Aiden's parents had taught him from a young age that his power should only be used for the betterment of their community and never for personal gain. One sunny morning, as Aiden strolled through the village, he noticed a group of children playing near the river. They were laughing and cheering as they tried to skip stones across the water. Aiden decided to join in, and with a single touch of his finger to a small pebble, he transformed it into a radiant blue gem that shimmered in the sunlight. The children gasped in amazement as they saw the stone change, and they showered him with praises. Though Aiden was pleased with the attention, he knew that he must use his powers wisely. He bent down and touched the stone again, turning it back into an ordinary pebble. The children watched in awe as he returned the stone to its original form. "I must use my powers for the greater good," Aiden reminded himself. As the years passed, Aiden grew wiser and more in tune with his abilities. He helped the villagers in various ways, using his powers to ensure a bountiful harvest, to control fires during dangerous forest blazes, and to purify the river's water when it was polluted. The villagers came to rely on Aiden's powers, and he became known as the guardian of their community. One day, a great drought struck the village. Crops withered, the river ran dry, and despair began to set in. Aiden knew that it was time to use his powers to bring rain to their parched land. He stood in the center of the village, raised his arms to the sky, and with a gentle touch, he summoned the clouds. The sky darkened, and rain began to fall, slowly at first, and then in a torrent. The villagers rejoiced, dancing in the rain as they thanked Aiden for his remarkable gift. The drought was over, and the land was once again flourishing. As Aiden continued to grow, he realized the immense potential of his powers to not only help his village but also the world. He dreamed of bringing peace and prosperity to all corners of the earth. With every touch, he could heal, create, and protect. His journey was just beginning, and he was determined to use his incredible abilities to make the world a better place. Aiden had learned that true power lay not only in what one could do, but in how they chose to use that power. And as he looked out over the grateful faces of his fellow villagers, he knew he was on the right path, a path of responsibility, kindness, and the relentless pursuit of a better world for all.